Wednesday. I would like to thank all my new subscribers, and then I would also like to thank my returning viewers that come and check in. Today's video is going to be on the keys to self-respect and what follows up with that. I'd like to point out that being a good person does not necessarily mean that you have self-respect. And what I mean by that is, if you're a good person, but you lack the self-respect, you can fall into people-pleasing tendencies. And being a good person, but lacking self-concept is usually a struggle with the direction that we all face these things at one point or another in our life. So let's get into the ultimatum, the real question that's at hand. What do you stand for? And how do you evolve within what you stand for? So the two key universal laws that are going to come into play here is going to be acceptance and forgiveness. So acceptance for all and forgiveness for the self and for others. This is how you hold space for yourself and the ability to hold yourself so that you can change and so that you can evolve. Some of the challenges that you're going to face throughout this is honoring the experience that was necessary for you to integrate everything and to feel your way through what is for you and what is not for you. Some people will call these mistakes. I like to call them lessons. Your support system. They may misunderstand you, they may misjudge you, and that's something you're gonna have to be prepared for. You're probably gonna have to go through the same experience more than once to fully integrate it into your vessel. So be okay with repeated traumas, repeated outcomes happening, because it happens in different ways. It's multifaceted, so be kind to yourself. Learning to stand alone and maintaining your integrity throughout all these experiences is another key factor you're gonna need to be successful in finding your inner peace. The more you choose yourself and decide who you are by deciding what you're not, allows you to embark on a self-discovery journey that becomes more meaningful and balanced, because compassion is the root of this method. When you become something you don't want to be, to find out that that's never who you're going to be again, you can't help but have compassion for people like that, because you've been there, you've done that, and that's okay. Using a mantra as your guide, do unto others that you would want done to yourself, allows you to navigate and understand how you feel. It tunes you back into your sentience part of being. And that's when you really get to understand how things resonate with you inside your soul. Don't become what you feel is undesirable. Create boundaries that protect your peace. The only person you're running from is yourself. And the only person you have to prove that you love to would be yourself as well. So be humble. There too, you're surrounded by the most precious aspects of life that money can't buy, yet most will reach for their whole life. Don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck reaching for something that you feel is external of you. The love is always within you. Your guidance is always within you. And yes, there's different forms of connecting with your guides and the universe that's all around you. I don't discredit that. And spirituality has become a very big part of my life. However, balance is required, and you need to be able to discern the information that comes to you and the people that you're speaking to about it. It's easy to get off track, but just remember, if you pray for the eyes to see and the ears to hear, you will always see what you need to see. Yes, that may mean that you get hurt, but that pain is so that you can experience the joy that's on the other side of it. Duality is a huge aspect of life. The spectrum of life is definitely necessary to get to self-respect and to get to your inner peace. So embrace your journey, accept yourself for who you are, and believe in yourself no matter what anyone tells you. Because I was on my own at 13, and look at me now, I'm doing pretty good. I could do it, you could do it. So I hope this breaks this down a little bit more for you guys, and the follow-up of what self-respect really is and how it all falls into place. Focus on the gear that's the problem. Focus on finding who you are, your self-discovery, your authenticity, and get back into alignment of you. And that doesn't mean it has to look a certain way. For those that don't understand, they can go. Because those that matter don't mind, and those that mind don't matter. Okay, ciao for now, you guys.